Well, I rode all the way around the whole village.
Oh yeah?
I didn't find any pizzerias. Hey folks, and welcome back to the trip here. We are in rural Thailand. We made it to V's village. If you've been following along on the trip, we made it to V's village. We met her mother, who's doing much better, incidentally. That's a good thing. But her sister had a Honda Wave 110, and I decided to go out for a ride. After we looked around the house and a little bit of the village, I decided to explore more in depth and go out for the ride. And that's kind of where we left off here. I was out at least an hour, but I'll just show you a couple 2-3 minutes here. But what a wonderful place to ride. I like this Honda Wave. It has gear indicators. It just has 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever gear you're in, that is the one that's lit. Like right now I'm in second gear, so second is lit up. But that's a nice feature for a cheap bike. I mean, this is a 40,000 baht bike right here. And it's also got a neutral light, check engine light, blinker indicators, fuel gauge, no electric start, kick start, but like I said, it's a cheap bike. It's like the cheapest bike you can buy. But this thing runs like a top, and it's got 95,000 kilometers through these hard, dusty, dirty dirt road conditions. So now we've made it to the highway. All right, I'm gonna have to stand on it. Just brilliant riding around back here. I love it. My 100% favorite thing to do here is this. What a ride. See what my buddy's back here doing. Well, I rode all the way around the whole village.
Oh yeah?
I didn't find any pizzerias. I didn't find any burger bars.
No go-go's?
No go-go's. But wow, what a brilliant area to ride around and have fun. Is this breakfast or lunch? Ahan chao,ใช่ไหม?
I think we're on Sunday brunch.
Any ahan chao, ใช่ไหม? Oh, okay, that's breakfast.
I can't do rural.
So this is a water catch. The water will come off that roof. The rain will come off that roof. It'll come down this spout, this gully, and then it's filtered into this jug. I keep that over it, and that's their rainwater. They're catching rainwater for use to have clean water. That's a little bit of primitive technology out here. So yeah, there's a lot of things like that going on out here. These are actually duck eggs. They're bigger than a chicken egg. You see, they're dirty right out of the coop or whatever. But 100 baht for that 30 eggs. Well, there's 2 of them there, so that's 200 baht worth. But these are called sugar apples. They're growing wild right on a tree here, right off the back deck. That's a good fruit. They're not quite ready to be picked yet, but they're getting there. They're getting there quick. I like those things. They come in like very small sections. Now, another tree right next to that, these are called phalangs. They call them phalangs because they're not really indigenous to Thailand, from what I understand. And this guy's something I've never seen before. So I'm going to show you what this is. I'll put it next to the tree. This is a banana stalk. So it comes from the banana tree. There's the banana tree. You can see I'll hold this up here. That's the part of the tree it is. You can see all those veins in there. The water comes up the trunk, like the trunk. I guess the trunk of the banana tree, maybe. But maybe not so old of a tree. Maybe a younger tree. You see there's bananas actually growing there. So they will eat this. This is edible. This whole tree trunk or the stalk, whatever you want to call it. And V will just cut the end off here, and then I'm curious to see what this tastes like. So she'll cut herself off a piece, and then she'll cut me off a piece. But I'm just curious. I thought it would taste like bananas. Or at least some kind of banana flavor. I knew it wouldn't be exactly like a banana, but I thought it would have at least a banana-esque type flavor to it. So I'll give it a bite.
I've been into that. It's like hair. It's very hairy, and it tastes like, it doesn't taste a thing like banana. It tastes like a little bit like celery. She said it's very expensive in Pattaya. That tastes more like celery, and it's very hairy, like big strands of fibrous. Probably very good for fiber. That maybe if you're a little constipated or something, have a banana stalk.
เป็นสัตว์สงวนห้ามกินห้ามยิงติดคุก
Yeah, I figured since I explored kind of the outer village on the bike, I would kind of do a walking tour a little bit of the inside of the village, and V's sister here is going to show me something straight away.
She's trying to tell me something that lives in these holes, that comes out and crawls around. I'm not sure what it is.
So yeah, I was having a kind of a hard time understanding what was coming out of these holes, what she was trying to tell me. But then all of a sudden she saw one, and as it turns out, the village is somewhat infested with these, I don't know, some variation of lizard. Some of them are big and some of them are small, but they live in the holes, they poke out, and then if the coast is clear, they'll go out and run around, look for food, I guess.
They're all over this place. They got a whole network of tunnels they live in, I guess. I'd seen some smaller ones. That was a pretty big one. I hadn't noticed these holes until she told me about them. And now I see them all. I see them all over the place. But I hadn't even. There's another one. They're so fast. They're so fast. But they now that she's mentioned it and the holes and pointed them out, now I'm seeing them everywhere. See what's over here. Boy, you know, right here. Wow, this is the place to be. There's a breeze. It's in the shade. We're on like a little. There's like a little path along here cutting through the field, and it's just right here you get a nice breeze and it's shady. Wow. Maybe I'll just stand here for the rest of the day. It's hot out here. If there's no air conditioning, they got a couple fans, but I told V she can just spend the whole day out here with her mom. Wow, what is this? I guess that is an all-purpose pond full of algae, some kind of growth on the top. I'm half expecting to see 2 alligator eyes or crocodile eyes pop up from the algae. I wonder if this isn't meant for a place to keep water and they pump this water into the rice fields to flood the rice fields. I don't know, I'm not sure. It looks like a man-made pond, just like an all-purpose pond to hold water. Look at this tree. Look at the bark. It's missing all the bark. It doesn't have bark. It's not just this one. It's all these. Almost like a beech tree. Look at that. It's almost ivory white. I tell you, I like to come out to places like this a couple times a year, spend the day, spend a couple days. It's nice, and it reminds me of how good I have it where I live. All the conveniences that I have, all the good food and things like that. I think somebody's had a little party here, but these bottles don't look familiar at all.
Yeah, I thought they were beer bottles or something at first, but after I inspectigated the situation, it turns out it's pesticide bottles. So, after all, I don't think it was a party.
What a great place to explore. You don't know what's over the next berm. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It's a holding pond. And then they use a contraption like that. They bring their own motor, I guess. They might even just hook a scooter up to it. Put a scooter on the center stand and somehow spin that impeller. Who knows? And then pump the water where they need it to irrigate the rice fields. But I guess that's just a supplement. They really want the natural water, the rain. And they've been getting rain. They've been getting an adequate amount of rain. It could still be better. What is this thing?
Yeah, I originally thought that was the remnants of a tree trunk or something, but it kind of had a dried mud type appearance. If anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, the neighborhood dog here came out with me on the walk, and he turned out to be a really good dog. He tried to protect me from all the little critters. He would constantly be chasing something that was in my vicinity, and we kind of became friends while I was out here on this walk.
Sometimes you're kind of off-breed, half-breed dogs, just kind of a mutt, you would call. Sometimes they're the best dogs. Sometimes they have the best instincts. Oh, it's the lizards. There he is. He's after this lizard. There it goes. Oh, he went right down the hole. Yep. Too late, Poochie. Okay, so it's these lizards he's after. Went right down this hole. Good boy. Good boy. If he can catch one of those things are fast. If he can catch one of those, he'd be an extra good dog. I gotta get in the shade a while. Maybe with one of those fans blowing on me. It's just getting so hot. It's getting around high noon, the hottest part of the day. I went for the ride in the morning. Time for a little siesta.
So after a little nap, it was time to start preparing the afternoon meal.
So we got two crews going. We got the grill crew and the kitchen crew. Whew, it's been a hot day. Some of these lizards are just all over the place. The cat finally caught one and batted it around, then V took it away from her. I'll show you. I'll show you what it looked like. But yeah, just a chill day. I think her mom's happy that we came. She's in there relaxing. And we did this little, they got to do the little, kind of like what they would have done for Songkran if they were here during Songkran. Pour the water and I'll show you that. And now the afternoon meal's being prepared. I mean, we had that breakfast. We had the eggs, whatever. We had eggs and some of those waffle things. But that's been about 6 hours ago. So we're hungry. I don't know what to do. Everybody else is doing all this stuff. I'll just kind of supervise. Until it's done, then I'll eat.
So one thing for sure, as the sun began setting over the rice field, I guess about 5:30, quarter till 6, we headed out. It was a long day. I think we had gotten here about 8:30 in the morning. And it was a long, hot day. I probably had too much day. So I would go to bed early this night, put it that way. But anyway, it was a great time out here. It's a beautiful place. V got to spend some quality time with her mother, her sister, and really kind of enjoy the country living here for a day. But anyway, tune in next time. More adventures on the trip. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.